Friend, today we discuss about block 2, the topic of function of money. Function of money. You know that money is very needable and play a very important role in the economy. So here we also discuss about the meaning and definition of money. The word money is derived from the Latin word moneta, which was the surname of Roman goddess of Juno. Money was coined in her temple at Rome. Money is defined as anything that is generally acceptable as as a means of exchange and that at the same time act as a measure of and as a store of value. So money has three important functions: medium of exchange, a standard value, and a store value. So money is an in the simple words, we can say money is any object or item which is generally accepted as a modern for as a mode for payment of goods and services and repayment of loans and debts such as taxes, etc. in a particular nation or country. So money was invented to facilitate trade as the water system. In the ancient time, water system are going on, but it has some problems, so money is invented. As water system was not able to express the value and the prices of goods and services. The term money covers all things like currency notes, coins, checks, etc. to carry out all economic transactions and settle claims. As a currency, money circulate from country to country and person to person to facilitate trade. Different stages of money are commodity money, metallic money, paper money, credit money, and plastic money, etc. Here we also given many definitions about the money as descriptive and functional definition. According to Colborn, money may be defined as the means of valuations and payment. According to Hartley Ethers, money is what money does. According to Thomas, it is a means to an end not for its own shape, but as a means of obtaining other articles or of commanding the service of others. With it, the legal definitions, according to NAT, anything which is declared by state as money becomes money. Common acceptability definitions, according to Seligman, money is one thing that purchases general acceptability. According to GDH Code, money is simply purchasing power, something which buy uh, which buys things. It is anything which is habitually or widely used as a means of payment and is generally acceptable in the settlement of debt. According to Keynes, money is that while delivered of which debt contracts and price. Contracts are discharged and in the shape of which a store of general purchasing power is held. So, in the simple terms, we can say that money is a medium of exchange. It is instrumental in the exchange of goods and services. Money is most liquid asset among all our assets. It has also general acceptability as a means of payment along with its liquid nature. And the central bank or government of a country creates and issue money, also called cash money. This is a legal tender, and hence there is a legal compulsion on citizens to accept it. So we can say money is something that people use every day. We earn it and spend it, but don't often think so much about it. Economics define money as any good that is widely accepted as final payment for goods and services. Money has taken different forms through the ages. Example include cowrie shells in Africa, large stone wheels on the Pacific island of Yap, and strings of beads called wampum used by Native Americans and early American settlers. So here I also see definition. Now we discuss about the function of money. I think you have understood what is the meaning and the definition of money. The function of money, first of all, primary function, secondary function, and contingent function. Primary function. First of all, primary function means medium of exchange. Medium of exchange, money act a medium of exchange. It has the quality of general acceptability. In modern day, exchange is the basis of the entire economy, and money makes this exchange possible. It was on account of difficulties and inconveniences, lack of double coincidence of wants of water system, the money came into the existence. Water system, water system is uh, goods change to goods. So, as a medium of exchange, money can be used to make payment to all the transactions related to goods and services. It is most important function of money as money is universally accepted. Therefore, all exchanges takes place in terms of money. This function of money eliminates the major problem of double coincidence of wants and the problems related to the water system. This function of money facilitates the trade in an economy and allows purchase and sale to be conducted independently of each other. Money itself does not have the power of power to satisfy human wants. However, it commands the power to buy goods and services wanted are required by the human being, which can be returned satisfy their wants. So this means that money is widely accepted as a met- as a method of payment. When I go to the grocery store, I am confident that the cashier will be accept my payment of money. So money is a legal tender. Money is a legal and it is accepted by all persons. This means that the Indian government protects my right to pay with the rupees in order to appreciation and convenience that money brings to an economy. Think about life without it. Imagine I am a musician and I want a car. How without money I can purchase a car? Yeah, I want to buy anything. As I am a musician and I have a car and I need to repair my car. So, in a word, without money, I would need to water for car repair. In fact, I would need to find a coincidence of what that likely case the two person. each have something that the order want to write, time and place to make an exchange. So, uh, in other words, I would need to find a mechanic who would be willing to exchange car repair for a private, for a uh, car repairs, and in exchange he can take related to music, and he wants to listen to me. So money reduce all these problems. I think you have well understood that money is a medium of exchange. Now next, primary function, measure of value. Money act a unit of measure of value. In other words, it acts as a yardstick of standard measure of value to which all other things can be measured. Value of all goods and services is explained in terms of money. So, as a measure of value, money works as a common parameter in which the value of every goods and service is expressed in monetary terms. The function of money has in maintaining the business accounts, which would be impossible otherwise. It helps in determining the relative prices of goods and services due to this. It is also known as a unit of account. For example, in India, rupees is a unit of account. In America, it is dollar, etc. So, by limiting the value of all goods and services to a single unit, it becomes very easy to find out the exchange ratio between them and to compare their price. Suppose, I will also take an example. The value of all product is estimated in monetary terms. The value of one egg is estimated rupees 6 in India, and the value of packet of bread is around 45 rupees. So money works as a measure of the value of all goods and services, and is the amount that is required to be received or paid during the transaction. Therefore, it is one of the most essential function of money. So the value of a product or service is determined on the basis of the money needed for its purchases. This helps in making the exchange a mutually profitable activity. I think you have to understood the both functions, medium of exchange and measure of value. Now next, secondary function. Secondary function, standard of deferred payment. Money has uh, proved to be a suitable standard of debt payment as it is more durable and stable compared to value of other commodities. It has the quality of general acceptability, hence it is always desirable. So money plays an important role in lending and borrowing. Money is taken as a loan and repaid after a time gap. So the standard of deferred payment is state that money act as a standard of payment, which is to make in the present or in near future. On a daily basis, millions of transactions are made in which payment are not made immediately. Money increase such transaction and facilitate capital formations and economic development of the nation. This function of money is important because it leads to the creation of financial institutions. It simplifies the borrowing and the lending operations. For example, if someone borrows a certain amount from another person, they need to repay the amount of that person with interest, with money as standard payment. It is easy to pay the interest to or make deferred payment. This has led to an increase in lending and borrowing transaction and has contributed to the formations of financial institutions. So, standard money is that in which the value of goods as well as all her forms of money are measured. Thus, in India, all prices of goods are measured in terms of rupees. Moreover, the other forms of money such as 2 rupees note, 10 rupees note, 100 rupees note, and 1/2 rupee coin are expressed in terms of rupees. And 500 rupees note. Thus, rupees is the standard money of India. Standard money is always made and unlimited legal tender money. Now, next is had store of value. Next secondary function is store of value. Money can be stored for future use. It has this merit because its utility is never lost. It serves as an excellent store of wealth as it can be easily converted into other marketable assets such as land, machinery, plants, etc. Because money is generally acceptable means of payment and act as a store of value. It keeps of transferring values from person to person and place to place. A person who hold money in cash or assets can transfer that to any places. Money as a store value can be used to store wealth in the most economical and convenient way and to transfer and the purchasing power from the present to the future. Money as a store value has the following advantage. It was very difficult to store wealth in terms of goods because of their perishable nature and high cost. Money provides a solution to this problem as one can store money for as long as possible. Money has the quality of universal acceptability. Therefore, one can at any time use money in exchange for goods and services. And with it, money easily portable and saving money is much easier and more secure than saving and goods for future use. And with it, uh, you can store the purchasing power of money and keep a part of it for future use, monetary saving. You can use your current income for current consumption as well as future consumption through saving. So, store of value, money function is very essential function. Store of value is some things that people use transfer purchasing power from the present to the future, while money is an asset and that can store value. It's not the only type. Gold and silver, for example, act as a store of value. With it, a store of value is an asset, currency, or commodity that maintains its value over a long period. An item would be considered a store of value if its value is either stable or increases over time but doesn't depreciate it. So, a store of value is an asset, currency, or commodity that can be stored and store a long time. So, store of value play a very important role. The medium in the money is a very important function of money because it is very impossible to store surplus value in the water economy. The discover of money has eliminated this difficulty. With the help of money, people can store surplus purchasing power and use it whenever they wish. Money serves as a store of value for goods in liquid form. Saving is the form of money are not only secure but the possibility of it being distracted in very low. Besides, money can be carried around and is portable. By facilitating accumulations of money, money has become the only basis of promoting capital formation. Now, next secondary function is transfer of value. Money is a liquid means of exchange, hence, purchasing power of money can easily be transferred from one person to another and from one place to another. So, money has a quality of universal acceptability. Therefore, one can at any time use money and transfer its value and also can purchase any goods and services. Now, we discuss about the contingent function of money. Contingent function of money, basis of credit. A present credit is used as money on the basis of money. Bank and financial institution create credit on the basis of money. Next, basis of distribution of social income. Total output of the country is jointly produced with the help of different function factors of production, land, labor, capital, and enterprises. So the output should be distributed among them. Money helps in the distribution to the national product in forms of rent, wage, interest, and profit, which are expressed in the money terms. Next, basis of maximum satisfaction and protection. A consumer maximizes his satisfaction by equating the prices of each commodity in terms of money with its marginal utility. Similarly, a producer maximizes his satisfaction by equating the marginal productivity of a factor with the price of that factor. Next, helpful in making capital liquid and mobile. Money makes capital liquid and mobile. Guarantee of solvency. Money act as a guarantee of solvency for an individual or institutions. Every individual and institution prefers to keep some money ready as cash deposits. Money deposits serve as a guarantee against solvency. And next, wearer of option. Money serves as a wearer of options, which implies that the accumulating wealth in the forms of money, any individual can change their decision regarding the goods and services as and when the situation demanded. So the functions performed by money is assisting various economic agents such as consumer, producer, etc. in making economic decisions are called contingent functions of money. The money income of the consumer and the money prices of the commodities influence the consumption decision of different individuals. The contingent functions of money can be the is used in the national income distribution. The total output of the country is produced by the factors of production, labor, land, capital, and enterprise. Therefore, money helps in the ideal distribution of national income um, amongst different factors of production by creating factors income like interest, profit, wage, and rent. With it, increased satisfaction, money, maximization, satisfaction, producers and consumers. Uh, a producer maximizes his satisfaction by profit by equating the price of a factor with its marginal productivity. A consumer maximizes his satisfaction by equating the price of a commodity expressed in monetary terms with its marginal utility. And with it, credit credit creation, commercial banks create credit with the help of demand deposit, which was not possible before the invention of money. Money as a store value motivates people to save more in the banks in the forms of demand deposit. With it, money helps in increasing capital productivity as it is the most liquid asset that can be used in anything. The liquidity of money makes it easy and possible to transfer capital from less productivity use to more productive uses. With it, money provides purchasing power to the person holding it, also known as the wearer, and he can use it many ways. The wearer can change his decision from time to time and place to place regarding the use of money depending on the situation, priority, and urgency. With it, money provides a guarantee of solvency for an institutions or individual. If a person has more money than his liabilities, then he cannot to be declared bankrupt or insolvent. Due to this reason, firms keeps large reserve to meet a certain requirement. I think you understood the contingent function of money. Now, next is static and dynamic functions. Paul Engine has classified function of money into two broad groups. First of all, static function and second, dynamic function. Static function Static functions are those which help the operation of economy, but these do not create movement in the economy like medium of exchange, measure of value, store of value, and measure of deferred payment are the static function of money. It means static functions are those functions that facilitate the working of an economy, and in absence of this function, an economy cannot work properly. For example, function of money as a store value, medium of exchange, a measure value, and a standard deferred payment are static function. With it, money is also used. Money also have dynamic function. The dynamic function are those by which money actively influence the economic system through its impact on price level, interest rates, volume of production, distribution of wealth and incomes, etc. It means dynamic functions are those functions that determine the economic trends and cause movement in the economic activities of a country. For example, the expansion of credit not only increase the price level but also increases employment, level of income and output in the economy. Money can put idle resources into productive channels to generate more output. So, in short, we can say that money increase the productivity of capital as it is the most liquid asset and can be put to alternative uses due to liquidity of money. Capital can be easily transferred from less productivity used to the more productive. So, after discussing about the functions of money, we can say money is one of the most important tools in an economy and it allows transactions. In the absence of money, transaction would become inefficient and the economy will not uh, will not will not able to produce. Think about if weren't were not for money, there wouldn't be a good way to trade for goods and services to meet your needs. So money is very important for all economies and it is also measure the standard of money. Money is the medium of exchange. It allows people and businesses to obtain what they need to live. With it, bartering was one way that people exchange good for others before money was created. But money is a very useful exchange and other functions and value of to measure the value of goods and commodities. Money is very active. Money plays a very active parts in the economy. So, with the help of money, a consumer gets his income in the forms of money. He can use the money to buy products and services he desires. According to the law of equimargin utility, I have also discussed this law in the microeconomics. You can see the video from there. The consumer spend his income in a way that maximizes his level of satisfaction. Consumer should spend his money in such a way that the ratio of margin utility of the commodity price is the same for all the commodities he buys. So, Professor Robertson also says money has each member of the society to ensure that the means of enjoyment to which he has access yield him the greatest amount of actual enjoyment which he which is within his reach. Money promote consumer, and consumer also gain maximum satisfaction. And in the saving terms, money generate a sense of confidence among the consumer. With it, money is also play a crucial role in the field of productions. Will take a producer will like to manufacture only the things that will generate the most profit. However, estimating profit is impossible unless the producer know the prices of various goods, their suppliers, and the cost of production. Money is an important variables for informing about the demand for commodities and the supply of goods. So, money plays a very important role in every field. Student, today in this video, hope you well understood the definitions and meaning of money and the function of money, primary function of money, secondary function of money, and static and dynamic function of money, contingent function of money. Now, thank you very much.